Hadith number 6. عن عبد الله بن عمرو رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أنه ذكر الصلاة يوما فقال: من حافظ عليها كانت له نورا وبرهانا ونجاة يوم القيامة، ومن لم يحافظ عليها لم يكن له نور ولا برهان ولا نجاة، وكان يوم القيامة مع فرعون وهامان وأبي بن خلف. Abdullah bin Amr radiyallahu anhu narrates that once Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, while talking about Salaah, said, "For its votary, Salaah shall on the day of judgment be a light for him, an argument in his favor, and a means of his deliverance. Whereas there will be no light, no defense, and no deliverance from doom for him who does not guard his Salaah, and he shall meet the fate of Pharaoh, Haman, and Ubay bin Khalaf." Everybody knows that Pharaoh, the big disbeliever, had been so arrogant that he proclaimed himself Lord the Highest, and made his people worship him. Haman was his chief minister and accomplice. Ubay bin Khalaf was the most active and severest enemy of Islam among the disbelievers of Makkah. Before the Hijrah, he used to announce to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam most insolently, "I have reared a horse which I feed very well. I will slay you one day riding on its back." Once Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied to him, "Insha'Allah, you shall meet your end at my hands." In the battle of Uhud, he ran about in the field in search of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, saying, "If Muhammad is not slain today, then I stand no chance of surviving." He at last found Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and advanced to attack him. The companions decided to finish him before he reached Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stopped them. When he came near, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam took a spear from one of the companions and struck him with it, causing a little scratch on his neck. He staggered and fell down from his horse, and then fled towards his camp, crying, "By Allah, Muhammad has killed me." His people tried to console him and told him that it was only a bruise and there was nothing to worry about, but he would say, "Muhammad had once announced to me in Makkah that he would kill me. By Allah, had he only spat at me, I would be no more." It is said that he cried like a bull. Abu Sufyan, who was very active on that day, put him to shame for crying in that manner over a slight wound. But he said, "Do you know who has inflicted this injury upon me? It was none other than Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. By Lat and Uzza, if my agony be distributed over all the people of Hijaz, none of them would survive." Since the time he had declared that he would kill me, I was sure that I would meet my death at his hands. If he only spat at me after that declaration, I would be no more. So he died on his way back, at a day's journey from Makkah. Look, a disbeliever like Ubay bin Khalaf is so sure about the truth of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's words that he does not have the slightest doubt about his own death. But where do we stand? Although we believe in him as the greatest prophet of Allah, consider his words to be most genuine, and boast of our love for him, yet how far do we act upon his advice, and how much do we fear the punishments about which he has warned us? It is for each one of us to ponder over and answer. Ibn Hajar, while quoting this hadith, has also mentioned Qarun with Pharaoh and the others. He writes, "Sharing the fate of these people on the Day of Judgment is due to the fact that it is often the pursuits specific to these guilty persons which cause neglect of Salah. If, therefore, a person neglects Salah due to a craving for wealth, he will meet the fate of Qarun. If due to love for power, then that of Pharaoh. If due to a yearning for attachment to a ruler, then that of Haman. And if due to occupation in trade, then that of Ubay bin Khalaf. Although the disbelievers shall have to suffer their doom forever, while the believers will be released after their period of punishment is over, and will ultimately be allowed to enter paradise. Yet this period of punishment, who knows, may last for thousands of years.